It's going to be a coordinated mass attack.
Blood will be shed.
Locked and loaded. Been planted for months.
The hunt has begun.
But all of a sudden, he's on the verge of serious violence.
How do you know that for sure?
That's why we call her the Savant.
Don't call her that.
She's the Savant.
Dirterotic.com.
I am so happy. I am so fucking happy that the show is going to get released in July. Disparu? Is that when it's being? Okay, so it's.
Yep. I think it's June or July.
It's this summer, and they announced the release date just days, if not a day before the Southern Poverty Law Center is indicted for. I mean, sit down to hear this if you haven't heard it, guys. But the Southern Poverty Law Center was paying for the hate they fought.
Yes.
What? I know it's crazy, but that's the way it's been for decades and decades and decades.
Forever.
The supply of hate crimes does not actually meet the demand that all of these organizations are telling you that there's actually is out there. Yeah. And that's why so many of the alleged hate crimes that go viral, whether it's anti-Semitism or whether it's anti-Black or whatever it is, almost always ends up being staged or faked in some way.
Yeah,
because the supply doesn't actually meet the demand.
It's the case for so many activists and stuff like that. This is why feminists invented man-spreading and bullcrap like that, because they need excuses to
keep it going. Yeah,
exactly. It's
but the beautiful thing is what they're being nailed on is actually wire fraud, because they created a bunch of shell companies to hide the money that they were paying the heads of the Klan and somebody from the Unite the Right.
Wait.
They were paying the heads of the Klan.
Yes.
Yes. To be fair, legitimately, have always been paying the Klan.
I shouldn't have stepped down from that chapter.
Me and Ryan are over here being racist for free. Like,
I know,
for the love of the game.
Yeah. Where can I get fucking paid around here, for fuck's sake?
I got no money for blackface last
I loved it.
Jeez, man.
Certainly have my criticisms
for fuck's sake
of Kash Patel, but when he was up there and calling the Nazis the National Socialist Front, calling them socialists over and over again, that was fucking funny. But yeah, they were not just paying informants. That's what a lot of people, they were paying the leaders and to organize. So they would take events that were already established, like Charlottesville, for example.
Yes.
And they would pay agitators to go there to mix things up. Yeah. It's like we've never heard this before in every conspiracy theory.
No.
And haven't been calling it out. There's just bricks lying around.
Exactly, yeah. Those pallets of bricks just turn up at these events. Yeah.
Who invented the term conspiracy theory? The CIA invented it.
Same as misinformation, disinformation. Over here, the police got caught bussing in activists to a protest. They were getting out of police vans as they were bringing them in. So everything is just fake. It's just one side. It's like the meme. It's like American tax dollars, and then missiles intercepting them. Also somehow my tax dollars. Like everything is funded by the same.
Everything is fake and gay, guys.
Brian, that somebody's got to give Jesse Smollett a little credit, because like he did it like on his own dime. You know,
the mom and pop organization.
We've had MPs that got caught writing letters to themselves that were racist, and then been like just posting, I've received this hate crime.
That happens all the time. When I'm talking about these hate crimes that are faked, I'm not talking about when somebody like gets like their head smashed. What I'm talking about are these fucking like every time you see someone's like, oh my gosh, someone drew a swastika on this fucking synagogue, or somebody came and wrote the N-word on my garage door. Almost every single time it turns out that somebody within that own community or that person themselves is actually the one that faked it for the attention.
Jessica Chastain extremism series, The Savant, to be released, followed delay in wake of Charlie Kirk killing. And then the Southern Poverty Law Center stuff jumps off. This show can't catch a break, guys.
No.
Yeah.
They were never going to be able to. Like, you could release it any time of the year, and there will always be the same stories because they happen constantly.
We'll listen to some clips, then we're going to give you some context of because this is based on a true story, and I'm going to do the air quotes on this. And when you find out what that true story is and how many people were actually captured, you're going to laugh.
Her recent.
Jessica Chastain is the most wokest of woke white women in Hollywood, by the way.
Look at her crazy earlobes.
Oh my God.
I can say before it was like, I don't know if we're going to see it. Now I can say we're going to see it.
I still have the interviews that
Woo! Oh, it's Mark.
I recognize that interviewer.
That was just Savant ever.
Mark is the guy who can get everybody to spill the beans because he's gay, so women trust him, and he's gay, and all the dudes in Hollywood also want to suck dick. So he's the perfect guy to go out there on the red carpet. Get them to spill the beans.
So this is the press tour, right, guys?
Back in the day,
thanks to Steph.
I do want to see his original interviews, though, that he mentions there, because I think they might change and like tone things down now to try and underplay stuff.
I will count on you and Steph to find those clips.
He's my favorite person in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Is that Drew Barrymore?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me get my hands out.
Age.
Yeah, get your hands up.
Who did Drew Barrymore get?
Says that as he's a 35-year-old man who looks 53. Like,
Hey, that gives me that. Doesn't that give me the pass to be able to, because
time is cruel. It is.
Chad looks like a much, much younger person when he shaves his beard off, though. He did it
I
once.
look horrible.
And it took like 15 or 20 years.
I look like a shaved rat. What are you talking
He's
about?
married.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. You look younger. You look like a
Chris
younger
said
shaved
he's
rat.
married. It doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Off the market.
Savant.
Yes.
It is brilliant.
Ugh.
I don't want to say timely, but it is so timely.
It's not timely.
Relevant. It's the unfortunate world we're living in. You're so
It's not going to age well.
in
It looks
these
like Elliot Page.
times of crisis when you choose to
Rewind that a little bit because I want to hear how I don't want to say timely, but I'll say timely. You're so heroic for pretending to be somebody who really hasn't done that much in real life. Let's go. I got to hear that again.
It is brilliant. I don't want to say timely, but it is so timely.
relevant, I know.
It's so relevant. It's the unfortunate world we're living in. You're so heroic in these.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh!
White woman over 40 sitting at her computer. So heroic.
Jessica Chastain in an interview said these people are in such danger if they get caught out. It could be the end for them. They might get doxxed. So even she's not saying that they're at risk of their lives or anything doing this kind of job. It's like, no, someone might find out their name.
At first, sounds like
maybe it's timely because it turns out she discovers a secret Mossad plot. Like that's actually what's going on. Maybe that's what Drew Barrymore.
At first, it sounds like Drew is giving her credit for the actions of the character in the film. You're so heroic. But then it sounds like, no, she's heroic as an actress for just being in a film like this. And it's like, hang on a second. No, that's not heroic, all right?
Crisis when you choose to take on these endeavors of these tough subjects.
Well, I was so moved because this was an article we found in Cosmo, and it profiled this real
Drew
woman
Barrymore was so much more fun when she was
who lives this
coked
double
up.
life, balancing motherhood, but then also she infiltrates
with a husband who's also deployed
in Iraq, and she has biracial
The
children.
most interesting part.
Okay, rewind that a little bit. Rewind that a little bit.
What? Biracial children. Okay.
The dog.
Where did that
makes
come
you
from?
heroic, dude.
It's actually funny because one of the first things I called out in the trailer was, here's this fucking white woman with some fucking like interracial. Like it just seemed like the whole trailer was meant to invoke 2016 Hollywood.
Yes.
Like
yes.
from every point along the way. It was so weird. But that dog is chilling, dude. I like the dog.
Yeah.
You really do not want to bring up that she's got a husband and children, though, because the trailer shows her cheating on him. Like that is not a good thing.
She's gonna fuck the right wing extremist Chad.
Yeah. He infiltrates her. It's like it is
literally.
It is literally. This is Master Chief.
She's gonna
like,
want
if I have to bang this like six-pack laden chud to save the world, then that's a price I'm willing to pay.
She's gonna want to fuck the right-wing extremist Chad, and then find out he's gay and pay by the
it's like
Southern Poverty Law
in
Center.
the trailer. It does happen. It like this scenes of him, and meanwhile the husband's like, "No, I understand what you have to go through."
trying to have her KKK and eat it too. All right.
You got a double rim shot.
I love that they got the secondary. I love they're using the image of the secondary meme too. It's so Oh man, this is going to be good. So let's hear this again real quick.
Double life, balancing motherhood, but then also she infiltrates with a husband who's also deployed in Iraq, and she has biracial children.
Biracial children.
She has biracial children, and she's trying to push that. Like, there's actually it is for bored woke white women who need to feel they have some sort of meaning in life. And she's like, there's moms out there who are out there fighting for social justice and fighting hate groups and infiltrating them on the internet by having sock puppet accounts. It's like, holy
They're so
fuck.
brave
And
so brave and heroic.
It is just the Handmaid's Tale
I'm
audience.
doing my part.
It's a load of people are out there and they're really dangerous, but these women, if they band together, they can save the world from the evil people.
Sure,
Jan.
with a husband who's also deployed in Iraq, and she has biracial children, and she infiltrates the internet and hate groups and tries to stop acts of violence from happening.
All the internet.
Wait, pause.
You opened
Rewind
up
it a little bit.
browser.
All of the internet.
I know. Like, how did you?
I work
You
for
remembered
Google
your
on the internet
password.
That just reminded
She
me.
infiltrated the internet.
I like infiltrated the internet and stuff.
I got in there.
How did you do that? I went on and I put on Google Chrome.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, it was on my phone, by the way, and I watched Nick Fuentes streams. Okay.
No, unironically, that is it. In one of her interviews, she says the way she infiltrates these people is she just goes on and she's misogynistic, homophobic, and transphobic. That's her tactic to infiltrate them.
That really reminded
Wait, is she
me
in
of that
Friday Night Tights audience right now?
Probably.
Watch out.
It's just like Aquaman.
Well, the person she is based on might be. You never know. Although we were never lucky enough to get put on any hate groups by the Southern Poverty Law Center. But
damn.
Well, you might have gotten paid if they did.
Remember they kind of made a comeback. Remember the bubbles? Remember the bubbles of hate?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Awful movie.
Influencer group or something like that.
Yeah. We got put into some of those and put on a list.
Yeah.
The only if you find if on Wikipedia, the only time Nerdrotic is mentioned in any way, shape, or form is on some list that I am a Trump supporter. That's it. That's it.
Nice.
Wikipedia.
Okay.
That's funny.
Are we going to applaud these
And
women?
I didn't know, we've seen so many movies of undercover cops, keeping us safe. But I didn't realize, there are moms across America doing this online and protecting us.
For fun.
No.
They're also searching for someone to cheat.
I cringed. I don't know if I'm going to recover from that.
Oh, even Drew Barrymore's cringing.
She is getting high on off of her own supply right there.
My favorite part of the trailer is at the start, though. It's like, but you said this was a no-work weekend, Mom, because they've gone on this trip, and she's on a computer just typing to racists rather than staying with her family. It's like, you got the nice priorities, love.
Okay, so is it okay to watch Starfleet Academy while your family goes out to dinner and you have to miss it because you got to do a Starfleet Academy review?
Yeah, it's so brave. You're a hero.
I'm not. I feel like a hero now.
You are.
Yeah, well, you are.
What if you turn down a trip to Egypt to review Snow White? Is that bad?
That might be kind of retarded.
I did it, so.
Basically, we saw this article in Cosmo. It's about a woman who balances the life of motherhood.
Yes. Okay. Stop that right there, Garrett. Okay.
Yeah,
So this isn't based on a book. It's based on an article from Cosmopolitan.
We're adapting articles from magazines now.
And the author of that article also wrote things like the 700-mile journey to have an abortion. Like, this is important journalism the woman does.
No, Disper, you have a video on it. You have a couple videos on it. So if you go back and look at some early Disbrew Savant videos, he breaks down what this person has written in the past. How old is this article, too? 2011, 13, something like that.
Actually, I have a pulled up. Let me see the...
Yeah, whip it out.
He's got a folder because he's infiltrated the internet.
2019 the article came out.
29. Oh, perfect.
Whoa.
Yeah.
her daytime job is she goes online and she infiltrates hate groups and online chat rooms. And then she works with the FBI to let them know if someone is planning a plot of violence, a mass shooting.
So
or
based
something.
on a true story, yeah?
Yeah, it's based on a true story. There's people that I knew there were undercover cops, but I didn't know there were undercover cops online.
Yeah, right.
So that scene right before, the anger she had from being in the chat room, someone pushes their daughter on the soccer field, and it doesn't go well for that
So,
person.
okay, I need to get something cleared up. They're trying to make it like this is all she does is she infiltrates. She's a mom. She's a Fed. She works for, she doesn't work with the FBI. She is the FBI. So she's trying to entrap people. I got a question. Is she going on Reddit infiltrating, radical trans online people? Because if you want to stop shootings at schools, I would think that's a natural place to go at this point. I'm just asking questions, guys. Is it okay to ask questions?
Okay, so the first guy that she busted was already a criminal, by the way. She ends up, I guess, getting him partnered up with a Fed. And so they do a sting operation on this guy. That's how she gets this dude busted. So it screams of what happened with that governor from, was it
Michigan?
Michigan, yeah.
He's taking her work home with her.
In preparation for this, did you actually meet this person?
I didn't, because she's still doing it, so it's incredibly dangerous. But I talked to her on the phone. Very similar to, like in Zero Dark 30, I talked to Maya, but I didn't meet her in person. And it was amazing because she had this way of talking and this speech pattern, and I really wanted to use it. I was like, oh, I'm going to. And then I realized I can't because I couldn't use anything that was identifiable.
To her.
Because, people in this, they get doxxed, which means
dangerous.
all of your personal information ends up online if they find out who you are. And it's super dangerous.
Isn't she the one who's doing the doxing?
When the good guys do the doxing, it's okay. They're the good guys here.
Hey, if anyone out there's got any radical thoughts, pick yourself up a copy of Cosmo. Okay.
Yeah, also, nothing's gonna put someone into the bullseye of somebody than a show entirely about them.
Yes.
Gonna say.
Yeah. And then talking about it.
Oh, interesting.
Those guys and gals in those chat rooms, you don't want to upset, and you don't want them to know who you really are.
Right.
So I'm guessing she's not going into Antifa chat rooms.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, investigating the internet, but it's just I go on Instagram for a few hours a day.
I'm doing my job.
Doom scroll for a little bit.
I'm sharing my stories.
It's just a regular bored housewife, okay.
Yeah.
Aaron Miller, a.k.a. I'm not a ferret.
Okay.
I beg to differ, Aaron.
Danny, don't be inappropriate. That's more of a weasel, stray dog energy. He's
All right, I've been watching him on the message boards for a year and a half. Guy's a tumbleweed, moves around a lot, loves baseball, hates black and Jewish people. My sock puppet.
What about black Jewish people?
What about black Jewish baseball players?
Twice as amount. That's like
What
a
a combo.
There's a prospect here. that
black
we're not
and
investigating.
Jewish?
But what about the Asians? Is he okay with Asian people?
Judging by
These are things I
Twitter,
wanna
they'd be
know.
fine with him.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, he's on the verge of serious violence.
How do you know that for sure?
That's why we call her the Savant.
Don't call her that.
She's the savant.
Evidence, just feel it's in a water.
I remember when they dropped the title of the movie in the movie,
He put his stuff on eBay, and we got him.
Put him on a list.
What did he
Why I'm the
say?
savant.
Felt like it.
Stole some baseball cards.
Uses a black thumbs up.
It gets me at the start though. The guy that's like, no, he looks more like a ferret weasel kind of hybrid. If you look at that guy, he looks like he should be on a register himself. I wouldn't trust half the people in this
He looks
room.
like Mr. Clean in blackface.
Yeah, like that guy right there.
Yeah, that guy behind it looks
No,
like
this
he's
is the
got
guy you do the
fucking
magnet beard on.
Downs, It's just like Downs with the
Beard.
fucking
It's like
FBI.
No, that's the face of I can't believe I actually did this project.
Yeah.
If you go to the start, the first guy that talks, it's his glasses. They're the stereotypical glasses after her.
Hey, wait a minute now.
Yeah, him at the end. He's the one that calls him. I'm like, I would not trust that guy around children.
Hold up.
That's a BBC employee if ever there was.
Oh God, yes.
Uh-oh.
That is a male feminist right there.
Yeah.
100%.
There's not a straight guy in this room.
Oh yeah, it's Jimmy Kimmel's Karl Malone. You're right.
It is.
That's Steve Jobs on the run.
Guess who cares?
Wow.
That's why they call her the savant. God,
Don't call me that.
this is going to be great.
Nerd erotic